It's Matt Collier in the nighttime, and that's going to do it for me. But don't go anywhere, because Mr. Feature, Mr. Dedication, Allan Kaye from our Boss Radio Studios in Chicago is next. He's going to carry you through the early morning. I'll be back Monday, and until I see you again, have a great weekend, and always stay boss.
The time will be
Allan Kaye time, taking the night train and playing your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
The night train.
Welcome to the night train. What a beautiful night to take a little ride out in the country. This is Allan Kaye, and jump on board. We've got a few stops to make along the way. At those stops, we'll be doing our boss dedication, doing some music trivia where you can call in to win, checking in with the Love Doctor, Mr. Know-It-All as well, taking your requests, and there's so much more. So sit back, relax. I know you're coming for the music, so stay for the fun. This is Boss Radio.
You're listening to the Allan Kaye Show on the Boss.
Well, you listen to that song a couple of times and you won't need the doctor's orders, that's for sure. Just reenact what they say on that song. But the doctor's here. Let's give him a chance to earn his keep. Don't go to bed angry. Stay up and fight all night. A couple should not sleep right after a fight. He says it's better to fight the anger and conflicts away rather than let them pile up in your heart by not communicating. Besides, most disagreements are usually about something trivial, which should immediately be fought away or laughed away. Sure, some fights need more than one day to settle, but at least try and see if it can be resolved before calling it a day. And besides, making up is so much fun. And those are the doctor's orders. Boss Radio, Allan Kaye, where you hear Van Camp and Morgan weekday mornings and the greatest boss hits all day long. This is Boss Radio, heard everywhere on the iHeart Radio app. Be sure to get your dialing finger ready and loosen it up. Trivia's coming up next, right here, after the yes. Well, what is that? I even have a theme song for my trivia segment. Gosh, this place does it up right. So here you go. If you get the right answer in your head and you want to give me a call and win nothing, call me 844-4484. Stop it. I'm screwed up here. Can't believe I got a song playing. 844-447-BOSS with the right answer to this question. What's the popular diet of the 1980s that focused on high protein and low carbs? Give me a call on the Boss line and give me the correct answer, and you will be on the air with yours truly. Boy, I would do that in a second. Having some fun tonight with Boss Radio, and we're still grooving. You know, I asked a trivia question a few minutes ago. What was the popular diet of the 1980s that focused on high protein and low carbs? And we may have an answer on line one.
Hello, Alan. This is Bruce in Lakeland, Florida.
Hello, Bruce in Lakeland.
And I got the answer to your trivia question. It was a diet that I was on, in fact.
And who wasn't?
And it was the Atkins diet. Did me some good for a little while.
Of course.
Is that the right answer?
It is the right answer. In fact, Bruce, it was promoted as a high-calorie way to stay thin forever. Unfortunately, it caused some heart disease for people. Not good.
Well, yeah, the Atkins diet, I liked it. Did it for a little while, but didn't last. Put on some weight.
Common problem with those fad diets. So what are you doing these days, Bruce?
Yeah, I'm retired here, listening to the boss and enjoying myself.
Hey, not a bad thing. You're a couple hours ahead of us, and we love the fact that you stayed up and listened to us, Bruce. And maybe next time call in, and we'll give you another prize of the same type, which is really nothing. But, thank you for calling in.
Okay, thanks very much.
First floor, 1970s.
Just past the top of the hour, Allan Kaye in Los Angeles. It's your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Allan Kaye, Boss Radio, Ohio Players, and their love roller coaster. Whatever you think of her music, this country owes a debt of gratitude to Taylor Swift. Through her Eras tour alone, she's pumping $5.7 billion into our economy. Now, how many other people could say that? Thanks, Taylor.
Nice to meet you, where you been? I could show you. I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Come on, keep singing. Bring those millions into our country, Taylor. Oh, yeah. Boss Medication coming up next.
Don't touch that dial, leave it on the station. I'm gonna make another dedication.
Allan Kaye with you, and here's one of my favorite segments, the Boss Dedication, because it gives our listeners a chance to express how they feel about someone or a situation in their lives. And this one comes from Hannah in Tinley Park, Illinois, who writes, I want to thank a great group of people who were my neighbors when I first moved out on my own. There were couples and singles, and everyone was welcomed to the block. All summer, several nights a week, we would meet on someone's driveway about 9 p.m., bring a beverage and lawn chair, laugh, tell stories, and catch up on each other's lives. It was such a wonderful feeling to be part of this group of ordinary folks enjoying life in extraordinary ways. 20 years later, we just had dinner together, and everyone joined in. Although much has changed, friendships still remain. So, Alan, would you please play Dionne Warwick's That's What Friends Are For to a great group who remain close 20 years later. So, Hannah, here is your boss dedication to some great... A long time. Boss dedication for Hannah in Tinley Park, Illinois. If there's a moment or someone in your life who has made a real difference and you wish to dedicate a song to them, send me an email to allankayeradio, that's ALLANKAYE radio @gmail, or message me on our Boss Radio Facebook page, and I'll let you know how.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Hey, you know, Boss Radio is not a one-hit wonder. Oh, no. It's part of the Boss Nation of stations, and there's something for everyone. If you like country, we've got that. And click on the links at our bossradio.com website and find out about other ones.
Pilot of the airways, here is my request.
Mark Farner, Grand Funk Railroad. Now, that's a short version, but on the album, that song was actually 10 minutes long. They call it I'm Your Captain, also called Closer to Home. Really popular song. Speaking of songs, I've got a request here.
Hi, Alan.
Hi.
This is Cammie from Reedsville, Georgia.
Hello.
Love listening to Boss Radio. Can I make a request?
Well, Cammie, I'd love to hear your request. What do you got in mind this morning?
I'd like to hear I Need You Tonight by In Excess.
Well, we'd like everybody to feel that about each other. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Love to hear you calling. Call again sometime. Cammie, thank you.
Have yourself a wonderful morning.
Boss Radio, Allan Kaye. Gonna play the song for Cammie. If you've got a request, Call or text it. 844-447-2677. Boss Radio.
All you got is this moment.
It's Allan Kaye engineering the night train with Mike and Mechanics, starting the final hour of your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Can't get enough of that jungle love. Yeah, Steve Miller Band, they're touring again this year. They're appearing tonight in Atlanta with Def Leppard and Journey. And on Monday, they're in my hometown of Chicago and appearing at Wrigley Field. Boss Radio, Allan Kaye. Allan Kaye, Boss Radio in the wee hours of the morning. And maybe this is not an appropriate subject, but if you feel like you need to take a nap, get in line. A poll has found that we almost spend 1,500 hours a year feeling tired. And here are the stats. 58% of us will avoid people or social interactions simply because we're too tired. 34% have skipped an event altogether. 27% have canceled plans with friends, and a third of us often feel tired even after a good night's sleep.
Boring.
There's a case right there. A poll found that the average American will say, I'm tired 3 to 4 times a day. So, I'm going to go take a nap and come back feeling really refreshed with Joe and Jet. Go back to the 60s tonight on The Boss with Jamie Carr. Plays the 60s and 70s every Saturday night, and he takes your requests too. Tonight, beginning at 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
Closing time.
So I've got a big story to share with you. Taco Bell is launching a retirement community for young people near San Diego. It's called the Cantinas. It's only for one weekend next month, August 17th and 18th. What they're trying to do, they're trying to attract more Gen Z customers by leaning into the grandma core. A lot of young people think old people stuff is cool now. Have you noticed that? Well, they've got one-day passes for $50, or for $150, you get lodging for 2 nights, plus an elevated Taco Bell dining experience and access to various old people activities.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Grandma, apparently people have time for that. They include pickleball tournaments, painting classes, knitting circles, bocce, croquet, golf, and even board games.
Ew.
Sorry about that. Well, you know what? You have to be a Taco Bell Rewards customer to go. So if you're not a member, go ahead and join. The hurdle's really low. Reservations are available next Tuesday at thecantinas.net. And it's first come, first serve.
We all know ticks suck blood, but not just in the woods.
Breakfast at Tiffany sounds super cool when all you've got is a vending machine here in the studio. Allan Kaye and Boss Radio. Let's go to the boss line.
Hi, Alan. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Fran.
Hi, Fran. Where are you from this morning?
Branson, Missouri.
Well, entertainment capital of the Midwest.
Lots going on here all the time.
What can I do for you today?
Can I make a request?
Absolutely. What
How
you got?
about a great song from Jackson Brown?
Okay.
Tender.
Love the song Tender. Thank you for giving us a call this morning, Boss.
Thanks, and have a great day.
Between the darkness on the street and the houses full of tender, tender. All aboard the night train.
After Jackson Brown, it's time to head for home. Thanks for taking the night train with me. Remember to send me a boss dedication for someone special in your life. Just instant message me, Allan Kaye, on our Facebook page, and I'll tell you more. Meanwhile, enjoy the rest of your day, but don't go anywhere. Oh, no. Van Camp and Morgan is coming up next with more great tunes, great times, great radio, and we are the world-famous Boss.
Your home for the 70s, 80s, 90s,